This morning, our responsorial psalm comes from Psalm 15, and the verses begin with verse 2. If we were to look at that psalm and look at verse 1, we would hear, O Lord, who shall sojourn in your tent? Who shall dwell on your holy mountain? And the response to the beginning with verse 2 and 3 gives us the response to those questions. He who walks blamelessly and does justice, who thinks the truth in his heart and slanders not with his tongue. The Scriptures are continually calling us back to God. It's a message that's consistent throughout the whole Old Testament, throughout the Psalms, throughout Jesus' preaching, and throughout the letters of the New Testament. Common to human beings, we've discovered since there's been human beings, is this great ability to become distracted and to stray. As the gospel tells us today, God always calls us back. Jesus' whole mission, we're told, was to seek and to save what was lost. In this sense, we understand that new evangelization that we've heard so much about these last few years is actually nothing new. It's living out today's gospel. The new evangelization, we need to remember, is different from the church's mission to evangelize. The new evangelization is the proclamation of the gospel to those who have already heard it and have strayed, or, most commonly, in the words of St. John today, grown lukewarm in that faith and in that belief. Christ's purpose for reaching out to Zacchaeus was to invite him back, to allow him the opportunity to repent and to recommit his life to God. And in doing so, Zacchaeus would be the example spoken of in Psalm 15. He would then inspire others to live the same faith. This is how the new evangelization feeds the church's mission to evangelize. And we're reminded today that we are Zacchaeus in the gospel. That we need to open our hearts and minds to God's compassion, to receive His forgiveness, to renew ourselves with God's love, and recommit ourselves to our faith and relationship with Jesus Christ. Then, like Zacchaeus, we may become living examples of the gospel in everything we do, and others, seeing our example, may be drawn to Christ.